This video is all about the results from my 5 rolls I shot this summer. To make a fire, you need 3 things. One is air, and one is fuel, and the last part is heat. If you saw the coast video I posted, this is a follow-up from that day, plus another 4 rolls I took this summer. A couple of weeks ago I took the Hasselblad with me and I went out to the high coast with a roll of black and white film. And now I have the results. It was a windy day and I was battling the rain a little bit. I walked around on the cliffs trying to find interesting things to take picture of, and in my mind the black and white would add to the contrast of the rocks and the sea. Let's start with this first picture, and the first thing I saw when I was walking out there was this formation on the rocks that has been shaped for thousands of years ago. And I thought to myself that aiming downwards and still have the sea in the background, but I focus on the rock itself. At the end of that formation, it was a rock out in the water by itself, and it looked really smooth, like it was shaped by the oceans. I thought it would be really cool to take a picture of that formation out there. After those pictures, I switched my back for color. This is the result. I don't know what to say. It's a little bit of mixed feelings for me. The sharpness is there on the grass on the left and on the flower, so that's good, but I don't know what's happening. So that was not the only roll I got back from the lab. We took a trip with the car up to the mountains, chasing some waterfalls, and at the end we ended up in a city. I did take the Hasselblad with me, but I didn't have any intention to make a video about it, vlogging or anything like that. I just want to have some vacation and take some picture. When I look back on these 5 rolls, it costs a lot for me to get these pictures. I don't have any lab in my city where I live, so I have to mail all my rolls, and I had to pay for the shipments to the lab, but I also have to pay for the shipments to get the negatives back to me. If I want the lab to do the scanning, it will cost me even more. So to save some few bucks, I do the scanning myself. I'm using the Sony for that, and I have a 3D printed film holder and some light panels from Amazon. So I'm trying to keep it as cheap as possible. And the results from my home scanning might not be the best. I do use Capture One latest version, where there is a built-in film conversion in the software. So that's really nice to have. I've been using Capture One for many years. I took the Hasselblad and I loaded it with Kodak Gold 200, and this is the first picture. I went low to really capture the whole waterfall. I do like the picture. I think it's really cool with the waterfall in the background. There were also this cabin there that I had to take a picture of. It was really hard to find a good spot or a good angle to capture the cabin. After that, we went out. We saw this view out over some houses, and in the distance, the mountains. So I just snapped a picture just for the memory of the place. The next day, we went out hiking again. Didn't find any waterfall this day, but we found this creek, this river, or this rapid. I don't know if that's the correct word, but it was a cool place. They had this bridge going over it. It was really scary. So after that, we ended up in a new city. And of course, I took the Hasselblad with me when we walked around. It was loaded with black and white T-Max 400. Another roll I got back was actually taken with the Mamiya. And it was from a day when me and my father just went out to the sea. I did snag a photo of my father drinking coffee. I gave him the camera and he took this picture of me sitting there drinking coffee. Then we have the last roll from this summer. I took the Hasselblad, I loaded it with Portra 400, and I went on a wedding. But I didn't trust the Hasselblad and myself. I didn't trust myself either to do a whole wedding, or to do a wedding with film. I'm not there yet. So here is just some few frames. This is the one and only couple photo that I have. I do love the Portra 400, how it handles the skin tones on people. Just really nice colors, and those were the only pictures taken that day because I was too afraid using the Hasselblad instead of the Sony. But it was a fun experience to have the Hasselblad with me, to snag just a few frames, and I hope that I can do it another time or do it more to really get used to shooting with film. That was all my roll from this summer. If you want to have a conversation with me about the cost of film or the results in this video, leave a comment and I will answer them as good as possible. So thanks for today and see you in the next one.